Hello and welcome back to Channel 7. My name is Sol and I will be guiding you through another reading here today. These readings are intuitively guided, so that means that I don't plan out how I am going to do the reading before I do it. I just follow my intuition. That's my method. Currently. It's my current method of reading tarot. Total intuition. We got the Black Panther. I really like this. Right away, I know that this is a divine feminine energy. I know that this is a protective energy. I know that this is a nighttime. That's all I have. So I have to look at the book. You know. It's fun to learn together though. The Black Panther talks about unfamiliar territory, grace in the dark. So, really it's just supportive energy as you are walking into the unknown. You have to have faith. You have to trust. Don't worry more than you look for the light. You know, if you're spending more time worrying about the darkness than you are looking for the light, then that's not balanced. No, you want to just be looking for the light. Just look for the light. Because if you look for the darkness, you'll find it. You'll find a lot of it. It will never end. Anyway, I like that. I like the Black Panther, big cats. Yeah. So the answers will come to you as you move forward. So, all right, let's keep it going. Let's get a, I want to get one of these crystals. I love these. I have some interesting research that I'm doing that I'm going to start making videos of my research because it's exciting and interesting, and I want to bring you in on what I am learning about. So that's coming up. Obsidian, true self-reflection. Obsidian, cool, it's black. That's a protective stone. Oh my gosh, and we got Panther, and oh my gosh, look, we got Obsidian after Panther. Wow. I'm going to read from the book for this one. Obsidian. Evolve with me now. Call the 3 stars from the heavens above and let them rest in your eyes. In blinding blue light, let them expand to 13 and come to rest at home in infinite embrace with the ancient moons. In a single call of power, unite them now at the heart and explode self into the velvet black light of all that is. The point of universal birth. We will journey now to the self-perceived darkest corridors, and by the light of my being, the reflection of truth within you will be obvious. Beware, I am direct in my action. If you dare walk my path, embrace self, and transmute all by my earthly flame of truth to love. You may never choose to return to your old life of unrest. In acceptance of my gifts and the definition of the shadow's embrace, you now see and feel me in reality, for there is nothing to fear in the limitless light I represent. In the reality of the Spirit's unity, we are nurturing and eternally loyal to divine purpose. Let us rewrite the path of light so humanity will hide in the shadows no more and journey proudly into the stars within and finally above to glory. That's nice. It's on page 199 as well. I thought that was interesting because 9 is a number of completion, or 10 is, 9 is completion, and then 10 is starting over. I guess. So it's kind of interesting because I don't know how that, I guess that relates to darkness, because the darkness represents the transformation. Transformation, I think. Interesting, very interesting. And also, I love this. There's no need to fear in the dark energy that's coming through this reading. The main message is you don't have to fear even if you're in the dark. That's what's coming through right now. I like that. Because you have the panther and the obsidian protecting you. Okay, obsidian is volcanic glass, most commonly black, quite dark opaque, and it can have transparent and may display rainbow colors and inclusions that allow it to have swirls and bands of different color through it. In today's world, there are many different varieties, but only a few of them are naturally occurring. Probably the most popular form of obsidian is a form often referred to as Apache tears. This form is quite transparent and easily mistaken for smoky quartz. As a volcanic stone, obsidian is formed in the last stage of volcanic eruption as the earth settles back to peace. Its healing action is very much like this. Aggressive and ruthless, it leaves no stone unturned in the truthful reflection of self. But for one that succeeds upon the healing path of obsidian, a profound peace and spirituality may be discovered that is unequaled in the mineral kingdom. Via the true vision of self, obsidian activates positive change, where the level of honesty with self leads to true self-love and satisfaction without the ego. It can teach one how to nurture the self and approach change with direct action to get the job done. A stone of the void space, obsidian aids the journey deep within the self to the silence between polarities. Once in this space, powerful visions show the available life pathways and give insights into future events. Obsidian can dispel negativity, having a shielding effect on the physical and emotional bodies. It is also used in shamanic practice to transmute energies, especially in shape-shifting, facilitating the movement into animal form and consciousness. It is also one of the few activation stones for the Earth Star Chakra, providing powerful grounding and a polarized energy, so the spirit may enter physicality. Sorry if this is long. It works powerfully with selenite in this process. Obsidian is a sacred stone of the ancient Mayans, Egyptians, and American Indians. It is a sacred contact stone for Saint Germain, the Egyptian god Anubis, the master Osiris, and goddess Bast. In Atlantean times, the stone was known as the Black Transformer, gateway between life and death. On the physical level, obsidian enhances the immune system, combats viral and bacterial inflammations, and balances the digestive system. When obsidian comes to you today, it's time to be truthful about self and your actions in the world. The presence of obsidian lets you know that the time to take action is now here. There is something you are unable or unwilling to see that is interfering in your life's progress. Consciously or unconsciously, this untruth has only led to pain and suffering. If there is truth in the self, there will be love for the self. If there is love for the self, there will be harmony and balance in the self. Once this exists, peace will live in you and spill into your world in a blinding light of unconditional love. Obsidian also often presents as a protective force when needed to deliver the truth behind illness. An exercise we may do to facilitate the purification of the shadow self, which will seem silly but is very effective, is to stand where you can see your shadow, and from the understanding that water is unconditional liquid light, wash it. This is not an exercise for the lounge room and is most effective on the beach with a bucket of salt water, but the hose out the back will do just fine. Whoa, that's cool. You can wash your shadow? That's awesome. I walk the path of unconditional truth. What's the animal totem? A jackal, and the essential oil is benzoin. Interesting. Volcanic silica. Well, I hope you enjoyed that black, dark, night, light energy. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. You are safe and protected. And stay tuned.